Good afternoon and welcome to Titan Talk. Hey guys, thanks for joining us today. Today you've got myself, Captain Coop. We have our local talent, Major McFarland, taking a nice wonderful break.
Sorry.
And we have a special guest with us today, our systems, he had to correct me on that because I thought it was systems administrator, Mike. So Mike, thanks for joining us today.
Big Mike.
Mike is the guy who keeps all of our technology up and running because we're not smart enough to do it ourselves.
Up and running.
You didn't see him there. He was up and running.
So we kind of wanted to do, we've kind of been putting this one off. We've thought about it a few times and never really did it, but we've done introduction to other supervisors. We did introduction to dispatch with T, and we've done other introductions with other supervisors, but we've thought about doing it, but we never really did. So we wanted to do an introduction to Mike.
Yeah,
so
my
Mike,
introduction involves hot sauce eventually.
Yes.
Welcome, Mike.
We wanted to talk a little bit about that as well. Mike has agreed to do something from the last podcast. But yeah, so Mike is our special guest today. So thank you for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Yeah,
Not a
thank you
problem.
for.
I kind of jumped in, so yeah.
Well, thank you for all you do, though. I couldn't imagine how much of a task. It's hard enough for me to manage my own like software, or hardware, or systems, from the laptop to whatever monitors. But no, you definitely keep the ship afloat. So thank you. We appreciate that. It's when you got a company that's all based in technology, and then you have one that's blending it with it, like. I'm sure there's never a dull moment in the life of Mike.
You need a really smart guy to be able to help everybody out.
I'm pretty sure even right now I just got like 2 more emails. Oh, look at that. Yeah, 2 emails. Yeah, that's how this works.
The mega nerd. But,
and we were talking about that. He calls me nerd all the time because I'm in Win Team. I'm the guy who does all that, and so I'm our version of a nerd. And Mike is our mega nerd. Mike is because he's our
final boss
IT
nerd.
department. Yeah.
yeah,
So you've got the
gaming
you got
reference.
the minor
See
guy
that?
right here, and
Gaming
you got
reference.
the main level boss right there.
Sports ball gaming reference. The final
So
boss.
thanks
you
for
have to
joining
beat,
us,
like,
guys.
6
Brian, good to
times.
see you. Justin,
Oh,
welcome.
yeah, I
Diego,
forgot.
thank you so much.
I gotta
was
get on
hoping you
mine.
wouldn't.
Gotta get on mine.
He who
so-
shall not be named, thank you for joining. Yes, I see you. Billy, thanks for joining us.
It's gonna kick on. You're gonna hear it. I'm sorry, but no. So we want to have Mike on, and then we're also gonna talk about what we're gonna put Mike through.
Yes. So Mike has agreed to do this for us on Monday. He's going to be back.
It's starting to sweat.
He has an important meeting on today, so we can't do it today. But Mike is going to be doing the
Where's
hot
his
sauce.
camera? Here, put it up so that way the viewers can see it. Can you careful? It's starting to sweat, so it might get a little. There it is.
I don't
Yeah,
know if it's
focus.
there. Come on. Come on.
There you go. There you go.
Hey.
Give him a little. What's the name of it
So
again?
this is the hot sauce. It's
Atomic?
Omaha. Omaha?
Yeah, that's where I got it. Omaha. Told you from a potions
So
and
that's what it
elixirs building. But I've had, as you can see, I've had this for a couple years, and that's how much is still in there. So it literally has gotten to
This
like
is-
the bottleneck there, barely. That lid's barely on there. This thing is like a grenade waiting to go off. But it doesn't have a whole lot of heats. 10 plus out of 10. Vegan, all natural, bestseller. Shake well, refrigerate. So the ingredients: aged red peppers, vinegar. Dude, my eyes are watering holding it.
He knows.
Vinegar, chili extract, salt, and xanthan gum. So, crafted and distributed by Old Market. Yeah, nope, that's enough for that. Ashley's Hot Shots. That was the name of the potions and elixirs. Atomic Omaha.
Yeah. So
So-
Mike is we were talking about this in
Give
the
it a
last
sniff,
podcast.
Mike. Give it a sniff.
I'll take a whiff.
Yeah,
All
we're,
right,
just
all
letting,
right.
we're letting everybody know it's coming.
You know?
Just don't get it on your fingers.
Yeah, don't. Be careful. Very careful.
That's not bad.
Initial impressions?
It's kind of like crushed red peppers, like a giant tub of crushed red peppers, and I put
Yeah.
that on everything.
With venom.
So
With venom.
With venom.
Yeah, that stuff is it is nuclear. So, and if you like hot stuff, I've given it to some of those guys, and they still have a hard time. So, we will have some remedies for you starting on Monday. I should have checked my calendar. I should be available Monday. I don't know what I got going on, but
Rude.
well, you'll do it either way. I just may not be able to be here for it. Which then I'll
yeah,
watch
you'll get the
video.
VOD for it. So
See, he's getting a little watery eyes over here too. We haven't even opened the thing yet. That's just because you open it, dab it, and then your remedy. I don't care. You
man.
are.
Let's see.
Get back. Get back.
Oh man.
I shouldn't have looked at the comments.
So he who should not be named.
now I kind of want to look.
I will tell you this. I will get you when the first one for the water bottles when they come out. You and I will get the first ones. How's that? It's not that bad. Final last words. It's not that
That's
bad.
right. Ryan Hot Stuff McFarland. You got it.
Charles, thanks for joining us.
Get back. So, Mike.
Price says he'll give you $5 for take a quick shot.
$5?
$5.
500, and I wouldn't do a shot. We're gonna do a little dab on like a Pringle or like a
a chip.
cracker.
I mean, make it 15, and now we're talking.
You got a meeting.
Yeah,
Pretty important
we
one.
were gonna try and do it today, but he's got a meeting coming up. But Mike should just kind of give us, for us laymen's out here that won't understand what a day in the life of a systems manager, or
Systems administrator.
Give us a rundown of your typical Wednesday.
So, well, my Wednesdays.
Any day. I mean, just any day that ends in Y.
Pretty much. So I have a sign on my door that's a poster from Bloodborne that says "Communing with the old gods, please do not disturb." That's there for a reason. Because that started after I took Ty, one of my technicians, out to a job site, and it was supposed to be simple, but eventually had to get into building a network bridge between two networks on a server, blah, yada, yada, yada. It was about an hour, and Ty said that it sounded like I was summoning an eldritch god. That was all he could understand. He understood ports and IP addresses, and everything outside of that, no. But my main job is to audit everything, run reports on our servers, make sure everything's up and running.
Sure.
With our customer sites, audit them as well, make sure nothing's broken. Internally, make sure you guys aren't doing anything.
Stupid.
Lack of a better way of saying
You can
it.
say
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Because we're pretty good at doing that.
Not
It's
the
okay.
word I'd use. I'd go worse, but yes.
Scratching my head, banging on the computer screen because I can't get it to load.
Yeah,
Pretty
basically.
normal.
Shaughnessy,
I
get
had
out
to
of his
make it a new
office.
laptop.
Shaughnessy, get out of his office right now.
Is that where he said he's at?
Yeah, he goes, no one.
Shaughnessy,
To,
get out. It's an order.
he goes, no one to stop me. Get out.
I can only do so much.
I mean, to be
boy.
fair, I should have closed the door, but everything in there is locked anyway.
No, we're talking about
Yeah.
So
the Chief's office.
Shaughnessy is in the Chief's office right now, trying to make him angry. Shaughnessy, get out. That's an order.
Yeah,
I
you don't want
absolve
to do
myself from all problems after this podcast.
I'm on a 5-minute timeout. Make
So
it 20.
most of that I can understand, but it sounds like you're just basically monitoring and making sure everything is running smoothly, and then also, on the or at the same time being proactive, to
Yeah.
stay in front of stuff like VPN stuff and all that.
Yeah.
I hear one of shows I listen to is the Daily Wire, and I was talking about we are not sponsored by them. I promise.
We're
It's
not
the second
sponsored by
podcast in a row.
That's a real quick.
But,
Only person who sponsors us right there. That's it.
He's always doing commercials with VPN, so I know that's kind of a big touch point for a lot of companies because that basically, not to get super technical, but isn't that where basically you
can do that?
You're protected. I can VPN. I'm dangerous when I need to be.
For I'm trying to think of how to explain this simply, but
Get the nerd brain working.
in simplistic terms, when you connect to a network, you have the network that you're on, and it's kind of like this is your neighborhood.
Yeah.
A VPN is a connection to a separate network with
Right.
their own policies and what have you. If someone gets your IP address, they get the IP address of the VPN
And not your
yours.
actual neighborhood. Gotcha.
Correct. You can also have settings in there like encrypted traffic. HTTPS is already encrypted, but VPNs can add on to that using a variety of different protocols. IKEV2 is a common one. Nord uses that one.
Sorry, there's a comment. We should get a sponsorship by Liquid IV so Coop can more effectively nag us about hydration. Thanks. I appreciate that.
Yes, hydration is
It's key.
key.
Hydration is the day before, not the
That's
day
what I was
after.
just gonna say. When do you start it?
I am never going to live that down. I said it once, and it's just been a thing ever since.
It's going to be we're going to make it a sticker.
We're making it a water bottle. Me
And I
That's
need
right.
it. I still haven't gotten a branded Yeti.
There are two. One's
Yeah.
not even on the screen anymore.
Yeah, one just sits over there. There used to be 3 of them. One of them
Yeah.
went missing.
Yeah.
It used to be on the floor back here. I don't know where it went.
No, I know where it went. I know where it went.
I don't.
Did you eat it?
No.
So-
No, I probably ate it.
Transition from nerd talk. Let's go to sports ball.
Ugh.
Chiefs play the Jaguars at noon on Sunday, and it's in Jacksonville.
Didn't the Chiefs lose the last game?
Talk about that. Yeah, we did, and I'm glad we got it out of the way early. So, did we talk about? Wait, no. Yeah, we talked about that on Monday. Yeah, we already talked about the loss.
Did we?
Can't bring it up twice. Come on.
Sure, I
now.
can. Watch me.
Yeah.
Just did.
Well, there's lots of Titan Chiefs fans out there.
I'd
That doesn't
rather
make any sense.
let's just write that one off. It never happened. Yeah, first
Yeah.
game of the season, boys.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, like I said, it's good to get it out of the way early. Move on to the next one. I know we got Chappelle, Dave Chappelle in town. We're actually working that gig. So if you guys want
it's
some
already
extra, never mind. I stand corrected. Just trying to help a fellow brethren out. But no, we've got events. Events do pick up in these months, guys. I know we talked about that on Monday, but if you guys are wanting to work events, or you guys know somebody that may not watch the podcast, but your friends and they work here, and they've mentioned, hey, I'd like to get more hours. Let us know. Shoot the lieutenants an email, and we will make sure that we get those concerns addressed. So there's
Brian, I
always
saw your
plenty of
comment.
stuff to do.
Brian wants me to ask you about your music. So I
Oh,
know
that's right.
I know that you play in a band. I know that you play in one. I've actually been to one of your concerts. You're
Got another one coming
really
up.
good, actually. I wasn't when you told me when you first invited me. I didn't know what to expect, and I was someone invites you to a band you'd never heard them play. You're like, this is probably going to be mid tier.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was thinking. You're a little bit above mid tier. I will absolutely give you credit for that. You absolutely are.
Thank you. Because you should have seen the last show that we just did. The one I did on the drums was Funk 49 by James Gang. And if you don't know, that song has like a minute and a half of what I call the monkey bridge, where it's just a drum solo from just going
All
crazy,
over.
whatever you
That'd be
want.
fun.
So I had to do that, and I kind of broke the hi-hat clutch doing that.
Oh,
Because I was just doing, just going ham on the hi-hat.
going to town on it.
Well,
So-
if you're not breaking stuff, you're not playing hard enough.
Say it.
That is fair. That's
kinda
how
Rage
Chad
Against
Smith
the
plays.
Machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But no, yeah, that's one of the avenues that you like to decompress, for lack of a better way of saying it, from outside here. You also do, if I remember correctly, you're also an avid gamer, kind of like myself. And, yay, nerds.
I mean, we go a different level because
Yeah, I was just saying, I'm kind of like, here. I think you're more like up here.
Yeah.
You have
He's
more
the
of a-
final boss. You
you're-
have to beat, like,
you're
4
more,
times.
More diversified in games than I am.
I remember those games.
in more ways than one because I'm a game developer. So yeah,
That's true, too.
Not only do I make them,
Subtle
I
flex,
play them.
dude. He's like, yeah, I do game. I develop them too.
It's funny. I actually I'd asked him a question about a mod a while
Gamers
back.
rule.
Thinking of because of knowing that you do game development, I'd asked you a question about it, and you're like, yeah, you're wrong, but it's okay. I was like, well, I tried.
This is a while back. My little brother was getting into PC gaming and podcasting or streaming or twitching, whatever it is, or all the above. And so I texted Mike and I was like, hey, Mike, like, what would a good game setup be for a PC? And I was thinking he would be like this brand or this, and he was just like, oh, for this you want this you want this. And I'm like, holy smokes! Like, it was literally like how to build a car down to like the
I
brake,
gave
you the
down to
whole
the brake
parts
pads.
So
Yeah.
it was
like,
funny.
okay.
I recently built my PC, and I had made myself a full cart. And I walked up to Mike and I was like, Mike, I think this is good. And I gave him the list, and he looks at it and he goes, you're close. I was like, what do you mean
That's
you're
such a
close?
nerd- that's
And he
such a
goes,
nerd phrase.
You're missing this. You need a better this. And he goes, what is that for? And I was like, I don't know. It said go with it. And he goes, no.
So I want to give a shout out to Kalishnikasi.
But
I said it once,
he
Joshua.
who should not be named.
Oh, I'm not supposed to say that. I don't care. His quote goes, I said it once, and this is Joshua saying it, and then I've said it twice a week for 13 weeks. Coop. That's hilarious. That is funny. Nobody's laughing right now, but it is funny. I'm laughing inside.
What?
I think I
I've said
ignored
it.
that one.
I said it once. Is Joshua, which really means I've said it twice a week for 13 weeks. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Coop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ooh, Minecraft server. Good idea. What? No Minecraft, dude. We're not 12.
Bad
I
Brian.
mean,
Bad.
to be
Bad.
fair,
Can you
Mike in
jailbreak
the-
my PS2, dude? Is that what you're answering?
yeah, it's called Hit It With a Hammer.
Oh, okay.
I love the PS2, but I mean, no.
No imagination.
You can play all those games on the PS4 and 5, so
Yeah, that's
Yeah, duh.
backwards
Duh.
compatible.
Duh.
But no, yeah,
I know
so-
that, yeah.
Other than that, I mean, I don't really think we have anything. We're gonna torture Mike on Monday with this
No,
phenomenal
what's
hot
that game you're
sauce.
talking about?
Starfield.
Yes. So this is why I used to like play these games and I don't anymore. And then we'll shut her down because Mike's got a meeting. But I want to get this in there because it's true. It is so true. And I'm sure these games existed back in the day. There's so much detail and commitment. So the Starfield.
Starfield.
Yeah, it's on Xbox Game Pass, which I have. So I was like, I'll check this out. I got a lot of reviews. My little brother said, hey, check it out. And you don't have to download it. So because it'd be like 1,000 million gigs.
No,
Sure.
it's like
terabytes.
It's like 65 gigs
it's
or
like
something
Okay.
like that.
65, 70.
I was
gigs.
wrong.
It's crazy if you don't have fiber.
Yeah, I have fiber, so it's nice.
Took me like.
But anyway, I didn't have to
minutes.
download because it's on the Play or whatever. You can just plug and play. And so I was playing it, and it's this space game. It looks really cool. You like go around the universe or whatever. And I'm sure I'm butchering this, but there's a point in time where you have to make your person, and I made my guy, and he kind of looks like me as close as you could, and then they went to like personality traits and like all these attributes, and it's just like novels. I'm like, I just want to go shoot aliens and fly around in spaceships.
Just pick one.
I don't care
Yeah.
to be like a stealth guy.
Just
or,
pick one. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Well, it really does if you want to do it like in depth. But if you don't
Yeah,
care,
well, I
just
also
pick
like-
one.
You can skip the traits. The backstory is what's important.
So there's more after the traits? Because
Yeah.
I just shut the Xbox off. after
Yeah,
that.
there's more.
Yeah. So you do your character creation.
Oh boy. I opened up a
You do
can
your
of worms
character
here.
creation. You do your background, which is basically like I was a bounty hunter, I was a monster hunter,
saw
I'm a
that.
space
Yeah,
trucker.
yeah.
Then you do the traits. The traits are completely optional.
People literally space truck.
Yes.
Just like haul freight.
Yeah.
from
I did
space.
nothing but that in Elite Dangerous and
Yeah.
No Man's
My
Sky.
God, I am outnumbered here, boys. Send me somebody with a football or a baseball.
It's like
Not
American.
a squishy one.
There you go.
It's like an American truck simulator.
But in
can't-
space.
that's- exactly, and that's a
That's
guilty
the
pleasure
nerdiest
already.
thing I've heard this year, and it's
If you've heard of the
Still young.
the farming simulator, right?
yeah, that's not nerdy. That's just that is nerdy.
That's nerdy.
That's
What's
nerdy.
nerdy about it is they'll like do like a
But
like
it's
a
full-
startup mower business. Go do that in real life, and then you can actually make money doing it, and you get like a tan, and you actually help like old people with their lawns.
Yeah,
Instead.
but see, that involves going outside where there's sun and it's hot, and I know.
That's fun. All right, I'll
So
get
we
it.
have here Starfield. You mean space Skyrim?
It is Skyrim in
It's-
space.
No, it is. It absolutely. It's either the Skyrim
Yeah, I
in
knew
space
that.
or Fallout in space.
I would give
Absolutely.
it. Yeah,
McFarlane for Truck Drivers.
We have gone this long without saying that name on the podcast for this long, and you ruined
Chris
it.
Nakazi.
Stop. I'm just
But I'm loud enough for Bill's gonna
just mute it. All right. Let's see. Clip it. Already did. You know, it's funny. We could too.
hear me.
I just.
Yeah,
All
but
right.
every week I'm gone, everybody complains. So you guys want to hear this voice,
Brian says he would love to see you playing a farming simulator
dude?
or a mowing simulator. I'm sorry.
I was in landscape for a long time.
Yep.
mowing simulator and power washer simulator both exist.
That power washing simulator looks therapeutic. Mowing simulator,
not.
I played it. I played it on
It's
Xbox.
not.
It's
It's
great
annoying.
until you get to your OCD kicks in. Like, oh, I got no. It's got to be perfect. It's got to be perfect.
the whole
And then
point.
when you are perfect, the game's like, there's like one speck of dust left.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Yeah. No, I did the mowing simulator because anything on the Game Pass I'll try, and I'll turn my Xbox on maybe once a month, twice a month, and half the time. So one of the 2 times I turn it on, I go do something, I forget, it just ends up auto shutting off because I like the idea of doing it and I want to, I just never commit to it. But the other day I saw it was on there, and I ran a mowing crew for a landscape company for a while, and I took a lot of pride in putting stripes in and everything. And so I'm that weird snob. I'll drive by and see like a nice house, and be like, oh, those guys suck. And anyway, so I did the mowing simulator,
course you
Brian,
are.
and you start off with like the entry level mowers, and the ones I was using were the high end standard mowers. And so it was fun for a little bit, but it's real finicky, and I'm a perfectionist. So when it didn't look good, I almost rage quit. I know that term, and broke my controller and just gave up, and then deleted the game from my Xbox.
So here's a question for you, Mike. How many times have you rage quit and broke controllers?
I have actually never broken a controller. I have
Really?
the exact same Xbox controller that I took to
right, Price.
engineering school, and
Really?
that was 8 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't say that. I've been through 2 Xbox controllers and 3 PlayStations.
Wow.
I will rock the dad outfit with the New Balances, but they have to be grass stained.
We can
Let's
arrange
see.
that.
Justin says he wants to see me versus McFarlane versus Mike in Mortal Kombat. Is it like a 2-on-1 or everybody versus like free for all? Give me a little specifics there.
I am not good at button mashing like fighter games. I'm not.
It's not button mashing. There's actually a.
I was gonna
That's why I
say,
said I'm not good at it, because I just button mash, and then every once in a while a weird trick will come out and it'll work, but I'm not good at them.
You might
the
actu-
boxing games I'm good at, but I'm not good at Mortal Kombat. I was okay at Street Fighter, and I was so young, I think I just thought I was good, but 'cause I used to play that on Super Nintendo.
if it makes you feel any better, I play Souls games, which punish you for button mashing. You
Yeah.
have to do it right, unless it's Bloodborne, in which case,
No.
cowabunga it is. So if you and I go off, you might have a chance, because I'm also horrible at fighting games.
See, I'm not good at. Yeah, so you and I might be able to. I don't know
I'm not-
all the combos.
I'm
I
not
had
great at them, but I'm not horrible. I don't button mash. I
I-
sit there and
I-
I'll go through the list of moves.
I had a fraternity brother that was like him, and my other fraternity brother we would go out and have adult beverages at the fraternity house. We would come back, and the 3 of us lived together, and they would play for hours. And I'm sitting there like, hey, and I'd go up, and they would just destroy me because they know all the combos. That was when Mortal Kombat for Xbox One came out as X or 2 or whatever.
I think it was
The
Mortal
one
Kombat
with
X.
Scorpion.
Yeah.
I like Mortal Kombat, and I'm just not good at it. The
Movies or so.
one of my best games, GoldenEye. I will wipe the floor with most people in GoldenEye, Mario Kart.
I'm so
And-
tempted to take you up on the GoldenEye.
I'm tempted to take you up on Mario Kart.
I just played like the other weekend with a buddy I hadn't seen in years, and we used to play when we were younger.
Yeah.
And it's on Xbox now. So maybe I'm a nerd, but that's the first time I played in probably 2
Have you played Halo?
Yeah, I was really good at it back in the day.
Okay.
He's a nerd.
Okay. So
You're-
he's in the nerd group.
I'm a nerd, guys. I'm a nerd.
Wait for Leon to find out.
I was not that kind of nerd. No, I was really good at Halo 2. I used to play with my brother all the time. We would play clan matches. Those are the best.
We have
Those were the days. Remember those? Back on Xbox Live was like new.
I remember that because that was around the time I played Black Ops online,
Yeah,
and
man.
that was my first foray into online.
I remember when Black Ops was toxic. It was amazing.
Black Ops 2. That was the best one.
It was an experience. I'll tell you that.
The new Call of Duty 3 looks good, but I'll just play the campaign. I can't play online. Too many little kids all hopped up on
Dude,
game.
Yeah.
So I haven't
They've
played.
ruined the game.
I haven't
ruined
pla-
the game.
I haven't played on. I have
He's got a
recently, but I haven't played a. Yeah, you've got to get ready to go.
Atomize you in
Yeah.
Mario Kart. No, you won't.
We can continue that conversation.
Thanks,
next
Gary.
week.
Closet nerd.
I remember I hadn't played a Modern Warfare in I don't know how long, and I had got a couple of friends that decided they wanted to get they were going to get the new one, and I was like, well, I'll load up Modern Warfare 3, and my first match, dude, you could tell it had been years since I played because I got on, and I was like, I used to be really good at this. Like you put me in a multiplayer map, and I would, 48-5, and I was really good. Man, we loaded into a multiplayer map to knock some of that rust off me. Ooh, man, it was I think it was 6-40, and I was like, ooh, I think I'm gonna back out, guys. Never mind.
Yeah. Back then, I was good back in the day. But once after college hit, I really didn't play games anymore.
Here's also just to wound your ego some more. Probably a lot of those who killed you.
Oh, they were kids.
Oh, they were kids, but they were also probably watching YouTube or even watching anime and reading the subtitles.
Yeah.
Not
While-
even
while
paying
playing,
you
I
any
know.
mind.
Yeah.
No, I guarantee you at least half of them were kids.
Yeah.
But Mike's got to go. He's got something he's got to do. So thank you for joining us, Mike. We really appreciate it. We'll see you on Monday. We'll see you on Monday.
We have to skip the weather
Sounds
section.
I'd say other than that, we're out. Mike's going to bounce out early. So thank you again for joining us, sir.
Thanks, Mike. Appreciate you, buddy.
You enjoy the rest of your weekend. We'll see you Monday.
Mike's going to call in sick Monday.
So, all right, now to our forecast.
You go
Okay.
ahead. I'll say.
Leon said something.
Then I think he. Oh, wait.
Can you get the phone closer to your face?
Oh, yeah. I can't see. I get it. Thank you. Thank you.
Good one. All right. Let's see. For the weekend, we're looking at Saturday is sunny with an 80 degrees. Sunday is 83 sunny. Monday, we got cloud coverage at 80. Tuesday is 83. Wednesday is 83. And Thursday is 81.
I don't care.
So other than that, we don't have anything else, guys. So thank you so much for
It's a long
joining us.
weekend, or long week. Hopefully,
Very
it's a long
long
weekend, but they never are.
So we appreciate it, guys, so much for everything you do out in the field that allows us to continue to do stuff like this. So thank you so much. We're going to let you guys get to it and enjoy your weekends. It was a phenomenal podcast with Mike.
Oh, there it is.
We're gonna. It's the
That was a good one. That was fun.
And we'll catch you guys on Monday. So don't forget, stay hydrated. Hydration is the day before, not the day of. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks, guys.
Take care.